Hello, 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 and welcome all to a brand new adventure in the tavern. I am Skoon, as always, the tavern keeper and game master for this game. And as you can see, we have some new faces, which I'm very excited about. I do have one thing to say before we start this game. This will be the second time I run this specific PBTA system. So when things go a little bit slower, then don't shoot me, please. As always, I start with introductions. We all know him. We've seen him play in my previous game. Phoenix. This one's all mirrored. Who are you and what are you playing? And be more specific this time because it's the first time.
Yes, indeed. I am Phoenix, and yes, I've been playing on this channel a bit before. I'm not going to talk about those previous characters for reasons. Check out those on the YouTube channel. But yes, no, this time in the Avatar Legends game, I'm playing the Icon playbook, and my character is Manoa Anuahi. He is a character that upholds traditions and has certain burdens put on him because of his Icon role, which is him protecting Earth, nature, and bending and itself.
Okay. And on my other side, Luis. New face.
Hello. Yeah.
Excited you're here.
Thank you for having me. So I will be playing Jiahao. He is a Earth Kingdom man from proper standing, with a bit of a secret in that he's playing the Foundling Handbook, which is a marriage of two different cultures. So Jiahao is actually a firebender, but was raised in a very earthbending heavy family, and will be trying to deal with the conflict of his upholding of his heritage, but also this new thing which is emerging of two different cultures.
All right. And are you a bender or?
I am a firebender in this game with additional technology training.
And Phoenix, your character is a bender as well?
Earthbender, yes.
Okay. Because even though you are from like the Earth realm, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation,
You can be a different bender, yeah.
or the Water Tribes, you can still be a non-bender.
Yes.
And another new face that I'm also in two ways very excited about it, because these two I've already experienced in their roleplay. Him, however, I haven't. That's why I'm very excited. So, Don, tell us about yourself and your character.
Hi guys, my name is Don. Super happy to be here. Happy to figure out what my role-playing style is like here. I am playing Atka, the waterbending destined playbook character. He's got some weird spiritual power included with his waterbending that might come in handy and might do bad things to him if he uses it too much.
Okay. So, as I said, this is a completely new adventure. A completely, well, almost new system. It is still powered by the apocalypse, like Masks was, but it's Avatar Legends, so as in every PBTA game, it has some mechanics a little different to give it their own extra flair and feel. And I've written something to start this off, because I was like, yeah, why not? So prepare yourselves. Earth, fire, air, water. It's been a few years after Kuvira's attack on Republic City. The city has known a time of peace for a while. But as always, peace does not stay for long. Things are brewing in the city. New criminal gangs are formed, and political powers are looking for more power. And with the Avatar on a long-term holiday in the spirit realm, the city needs some new heroes to take her place. Who will these heroes be? And are they up for the challenge? Kinda explains a little bit of what I'm planning, but we will see. We are going to start this with the campaign creation worksheet questions, which will detail our incidents and stuff. We will first choose, well, these three may choose their group focus. There are multiple choices. You have to defeat a dangerous foe, to protect a place, idea, culture, person, or thing, to change a culture, a society, a place, or a person, to deliver a person or a thing to a place, culture, or person, to rescue a person or a thing, or to learn an idea, culture, training, or history. So what would you say this group would have as a focus?
That is indeed a good question.
Yeah.
I quite liked the learning one. Knowing a little bit about each of our three characters, I feel like that might be a good direction to
Yeah.
take things.
So what would you want to learn? We all know the place it is in Republic City. Most of you already have lived here for a while. Maybe some of you didn't. That's up to you. I would say that you, even though it has been a few years, some of you know what happened with the attack of Kuvira, with Zahir, and the Avatar. All those things are known. They are actually, especially those things are known throughout the land, throughout the world. So, but you want to learn. We will otherwise to have the details of that by, well, as a lot of PBTAs is discovered by play. Let's do Act 1. We can choose 4 things with Act 1. The first one is we befriended an ally who gave us access to a valuable item or something else. The second one is we discovered a secret hidden by a powerful figure. The third one is we did something fun, but drew the ire of a powerful figure in the process. And the last one, we learned the frightening plans of a powerful foe. Well, you did say you wanted to learn, so it could be that one, the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that one fits the best.
Yeah.
So, learn the frightening plans of a powerful foe. I need this page up there, and let's already select the second one for the Act 2. The choices there. We stole a valuable item from the powerful foe. The second one, we discovered a terrible truth about the location or the powerful figure, which could be the powerful foe.
Mm-hmm.
We defended an ally or place from the powerful foe, or we destroyed a valuable item and drew the ire of its owner, the powerful foe. And we are going to play these out, of course. So which one would you choose for Act 2, or do you want to first play Act 1 out and then see how and what you will do?
I think we should play it out, because we might come up with a decision now and then just completely go off path.
Okay, then we will
That makes
start
the most
with
sense. Yeah.
how you would learn the frightening plans. You all are in Republic City. Manoa, where are you in Republic City?
Probably just wandering around. Really got no special spot to stay.
Republic City is a big place. That's
Yes,
one
yes,
for
indeed.
sure. It has, let's see, There's 10 districts.
Right.
We have the central district, and let's see let's go to the districts first. The central district is the political hub of Republic City. The downtown is the financial and technical heart of the city. Yubei is the main entrance to the city, welcoming those from all over the world. We have Old Cranefish Town, the historical roots of Republic City. Harmony Park, the city's glittering center of entertainment and fashion. Roku Plaza, the home of Republic City University and Firelord Zuko Library. The Spirit Wilds, the home of Republic City's Spirit Portal and the hub of spiritual activity, because during Harmonic Convergence, a new spirit portal opened up in the center of Republic City. The Green Meadows, the prime example of an industrial district in Republic City where workers strive towards unionizing for better rights. The Dragonflat's Borough, the part of the city rife with triad activity where the lines between legal and illegal are blurred. Sounds exhilarating.
That's nice.
And the underground, the tunnels deep under the city, many dug or expanded by... What would it be, Manoa?
Oh, a badger
Badger moles, exactly. So, where would you be?
I would probably be somewhere around the entrance to the city and slowly heading my way into the city, maybe towards the center.
Okay, would you then say that you are not living in the city yet?
No, I would be arriving from Kyoshi Island.
So you will be the first one that is new here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then Jiahao,
Yeah.
where would you be? Would you be living in the city?
Jiahao does live in the city. His father works in the city and he currently lives with his father. Jiahao is probably at his place of work. Assuming it's the middle of the day, he works as a physiotherapist at some clinic. So he's probably there either on his lunch break, about to take a walk through the city, or just finishing up with a client.
Okay. And Atka.
Yo.
Same question.
Atka definitely does not live in the city. I'd say that he is either just arriving or has just arrived, and is very lost.
Okay, then I think I need to keep the book with me about Republic City. That make it easier. To make it a lot easier for everyone, let's just say you all are at Fubai. Because you are all entering, well, two are entering the city. So let's look up Yubai. Okay. Yubai was the earlier one. Yeah, it's the second one. Oh wait, they're not in the order as I've read. There, Yubai. You have in Yubai the port of Republic City, which would be logical for Manoa to enter from there. You have the Pro Bending Arena. You have the United Forces Navy Barracks, and which those who have seen the show, Air Temple Island. So yeah, Joey, you will. The only thing is annoying is that the names are changing, so I need to wait sometimes. But Jiao, you are eating your lunch or walking around there, and you do see a fella that is not really common in looks of the entire world. You've never seen someone like this. And yes, that's Manoa. Clearly not knowing where to go, what to do.
Sir, hi, Jiahao, can I help you? You seem lost.
Yeah, a bit. I was just wandering the city a bit, but I seem to have been stuck at the entrance for about half an hour.
This is more common than you'd think. I can show you to a different district if you know where you're going.
Sure. I'm looking for, I guess, would be the place most important to this city, which I think would be the center, because that's usually how villages, cities are built. The center is the important part, at least where I'm from. I don't know what that is around here. But...
Yes, I can take you to the city center. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Jiahao is also just going to be acting very skittish around Manoa.
Okay, Atka, are you also came in by boat, or were you more traveling from the mainland?
That depends. Is the... Look at the avatar map here. Yeah, I would have definitely come from the mainland. I'm coming from the north.
So yeah, you are coming from the north, so I can only show the map, but we cannot talk. They don't hear us when I show the map on OBS. I'm not done yet with that scene. I was working on it, that I could be able to show it. Maybe I could just wait. I will show it. I'll just change it in the studio mode. Because if you are coming from the north, yeah, then you are able to get in there, because let's see, where was it again? Yeah, let's add. Let's go there, and let's add my microphone so I'm able to be heard there. Okay, I will show them. There we go. And now you don't hear the background music. Let's add that one as well. There. As you can see, this is the map of the world of Avatar, and if I'm not mistaken, the city was around here, if I'm not mistaken, on the map. And where are you from, Atka? So there. Don't know if it's, yeah, it is not very visible, but it is visible on the stream. But this island you're from. Yeah, because that's a Northern Water tribe. So, well, you might have come from with a boat then. Because it would be easier for you to just travel over water all the way to here and in the port.
Well, either way is fine.
Yeah, it doesn't have a map in the book that shows where Republic City is, which is weird. Because I would think if you put a city as a setting in a tabletop RPG, make sure you know where it is on the big map.
Yes, that's kind of the difficulty about running a system in multiple ages, because that changes.
Well,
Yeah.
this is only in the last age because Avatar Aang built this city
Mhm.
to unite all of the nations. To unite all people within our nation. Wait, different. That's a different one. But yeah, I wouldn't say you were on the same boat, of course, as Manoa, because Manoa is from Kyoshi Island, which is more in the south, if I'm not mistaken. And because let's see, let's go back to the map. I believe this island here is Kyoshi, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I believe this one of these islands because Kyoshi has been about 300 years now, and that's counting the 100-year war with it, and Roku was before that, so yeah, it's been a long time. So yeah, are you in a clearly waterbending attire, Atka?
Yeah, Atka is very much wearing the blue and silver winter gear with some animal furs.
Are you also looking around rather lost, like
Very.
Manoa?
It's true. Every time I go up and ask somebody for help, they seem to sort of just steer clear from me.
Yeah, maybe you are asking non-benders. Some non-benders are still a little bit afraid of benders. So, yeah,
Can I walk up?
you
13-year-old
are
Mel?
asking random people for help, and you stumble upon Manoa and Jiahao.
Oh, are you all right? You seem lost as well.
Yeah, I'm extremely lost.
Oh, that's not good. Do you need us to find your guardians, or?
Guardians? I don't have any guardians.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
That's okay. No, I just I'm new here and I don't really know where I'm going.
You could walk with us if you like. That should be fine. Right?
Are you sure? I don't
Sir?
want to impose. It seems like you guys have something going on.
We're just walking to the center of the city. I'm also new here, so I'm being led around by someone who's local.
Oh, okay. Then I'll walk with you.
Wonderful. Yeah.
I'm Atka, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you, Atka. I'm Jiahao.
Nice meeting you, Atka, and nice meeting you, Jiahao. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Manoa Anuahi. Just call me Mano.
Certainly, Mano.
Okay. So you guys are going to the city center, which let's see that could be the central district, which I wouldn't think any of you have interest in the political hub of Republic City. It could be the financial and technical heart of the city, downtown, or maybe, well, would Jiahao be more like, yeah, they want to go to the center of the city, but I'll rather take them to Harmony Park because there's the entertainment.
Jiahao would absolutely take them to the central of the city.
So the central district.
Yeah. He doesn't know these two people. He doesn't know what they're here for. If they're important, let's bring them where the important people are.
Let's see. Central districts. After a few hours of walking, you show them around the other things in the city that you know of. You come into Central District, which has the Central City Station, the City Hall, the police headquarters, and Avatar Korra Park. When you entered also, especially the two that came by both, Jiahao also already knows this, there was the statue of Aang would normally be in the harbor. Like, you could almost say like the Empire State Building, for the Empire State, the Statue of Liberty when you enter New York, but this is with Republic City. But it was still being rebuilt because it was destroyed during the attack, and it's still not finished after a few years. It takes a lot of work to recreate that entire statue. So you are coming into the central district. So Jiahao, you are showing them this district. Let's test your knowledge of Republic City.
Oh, this is a terrible, terrible joke to play on somebody who's only watched the original series. Yeah, so this is the central district. You'd find all of the government buildings here. If any of you are lost or need assistance, the police headquarters is that direction. Atka, they're very nice if you do ever need anything. And he's going to glance up at Manoa and just sort of guess that Manoa is not going to need them that much.
Likely not, no.
Yeah. And here's the...
in other words, he is judging you by how you look.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
that's
mostly
kinda,
just scared.
Yeah. I mean, from just walking to the center of the city, I know I'm an odd one out.
Yeah, well, you could also say almost that Atka would also be an odd one out, because you don't see a lot of Water Tribe members in full Water Tribe attire. Most of them might have the colors, but not the actual... Well, even Korra only wears the colors and not really the attire anymore. Which, Atka, I don't know how old Atka is.
Atka is 15 years old. He's a young kid.
Well, then the only thing you would know is that that the Avatar is from the Water Tribe, but she is from the southern, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. My knowledge on the Korra show is also limited.
But I believe that information, yeah, is in the core book. Let's see it, but because I have been looking up. Just about. So role play along while I'm looking up.
So,
That's what we're gonna do.
Atka, if you don't
Yeah?
mind me asking, are you not warm right now?
I mean,
You're
I
wearing-
feel fine. This is,
Okay,
this is what I normally wear.
fair
Is it
fair
not?
enough. Most people here don't wear quite so much clothing most of the time. But if you're comfortable, that's all that matters. So I'm glad to hear it. And you would see if you look at Jiahao that his left arm is in a sling currently.
Did something happen? Or Yeah.
It's yes, but it was years ago. Just a bending accident. You know how they happen.
Would
Yeah, they've
Jiahao
happened.
be bending? Would you be in the games? She used to be a. No.
No, Jiahao would probably not have been in the pro bending games. He only learned that he was a bender when he was 18. So that's still less than a decade of time for him.
Okay. Because I would almost think that would be a pro bending accident, which could be a fun thing. But
there are certainly reasons for this, and most certainly reasons why he is afraid of the big earthbender who looks like he eats rocks for breakfast.
Yeah.
The boulder did that too. Oh no, that was the hippo.
Yeah.
The hippo ate the rocks for. While you are all talking in the district here, in Central District, you do see some guy that is cloaked, but under his cloak wears pretty high-fashioned clothing, as in he is a very important person, and it looks kind of shady.
Does he seem to be doing anything other than loitering?
Glaring around to make sure he's not being followed.
You two are new to this city, so I feel like I should warn you. There's occasionally crime, pickpocketing mostly, so you might want to be careful with valuables if you have any.
That won't be a
No.
problem. I don't have anything to steal.
Yeah, same.
Unless they want to steal my coat. I don't know why you do that.
They can't even steal that from me, so.
No one
What's
wants
Manoa
to
wearing?
take a better look at this guy.
You need to take a.
Are we sure that jewelry is his?
Jiahao, you might know the symbol. While he is trying to get into an alley, he holds a paper out of his cloak, and you do see the Black Lotus insignia.
Oh, gracious game master. I don't know what this means, Osei.
The Black Lotus, you do know the White Lotus, right?
Yes, I know that.
Well, you know what the White Lotus stand for, right? Think of that, but opposite. Zahir was one of the bigger villains in for Korra, and his goal was killing the Avatar, make bending for specific for every nation, and not one that has all.
Okay.
This one has a scroll with that symbol on it, the Black Lotus symbol.
You've gotten to the center of the city. I'm gonna just go and see what's up over there. People might be getting hurt, and I don't like to stand by when that happens. And point in the direction of the cloaked figure.
Well, you're not the only one. I may be new here, but you don't just hurt people.
I agree. I'll come with you. I'm not in any rush. I'm just.
Yeah, me neither. As far as I know, this place isn't built like a home, so yeah, gonna have to work a bit different.
Fair enough. I don't know if you two are proficient in combat. So I would maybe suggest not making a scene if we can avoid it.
Okay.
Can we start moving closer and trying to get a read on this guy?
I want you, if you all are going to do this, I think the best basic move to fit if you are silent to do this would be rely on your skills and training, which is a focus roll. So if you open your sheet, you...
Oh no.
Focus.
Oh boy, is that the one I'm bad at? Yeah, that's the one I'm bad
That's
at.
the one I'm bad at too,
That's
yeah.
the one I'm good at. Hey.
Hey!
There are dice next to that one. Phoenix, you did it. Atka
Hey.
also.
There you go.
Okay.
Even better than
Oh,
No.
almost.
and it's too low because you can do the help a companion, but that only gives you a +1, which is, well, it would be a partial success. So would one of you two help Jiahao? You do have to mark a fatigue if you help.
You know what? I'll give you that help.
Thank you.
And mark a fatigue.
Will do.
And you give them a +1 to their roll, and it even says in brackets after the roll, so it still works. Which will be a 7 then, and a 7 is a partial success. You do it imperfectly, still, but you do it. So there is a chance you knock something over, or... Well, you're going into the alley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys... For this part, it's still... Nothing's wrong. Nothing's happening. You just follow this guy, and you see a couple more guys in this alleyway. You hide behind some crates. Jiahao, you kind of miscalculated how close the crates were from you. So you walk too far and you bump into it. After a while.
Did they notice me?
Oh, they do hear something and they are looking around. You see one of them creating sort of a fire blade from in his hand, and one is kicking up a rock, and the other one is just looking around, the one that you were following, not yet noticing you. Okay, here are the plans to break Zahir out. We need him, we need his strength. We might even find a way to also free the others. But this is very important. We need him. Jiahao, you are thinking you don't hear them quite well enough, so you think you can get a little closer.
Oh no, okay, yeah.
But you bump into a little pot that is on the crates, and it falls. Now they're certain because they see you. What are you doing here?
Sorry, I saw somebody walking in here and I didn't know if you guys needed any help.
I would say this is a trick, so roll with creativity.
Certainly.
Tell me you're better with this.
I'm I'm better than focus. I got a hit.
Yeah, you got a hit, an 8, so On a hit, they fall for it and do what you want for the moment. On a 7 to 9, pick one. So they stumble and you can take a +1/4 to acting against them. They act foolishly and I will tell you what additional opportunity they give you, or they overcome it. They are deceived for some time. Which one do you choose?
I picked the second one, where we get a little bit extra info or something.
So they act foolishly and I will tell you what additional opportunity they give you.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that still they act foolishly and they will try and attack you.
Oh no!
You
Okay.
were a firebender?
I am a firebender, yep. I am wearing very green clothing, though.
Yeah, you are wearing more Earth Kingdom clothing, but are firebender.
Yeah.
So yeah, the firebender is going to attack you.
Defend.
Yeah, it's a little different with this game.
I have a move for that.
You have a move for that?
I have Wall of Protection.
Oh.
You roll?
Defend the maneuver. Create a perfect wall of defense around yourself and any allies directly next to you.
I will open your moves. Your technique. Yeah, it's but that's a combat move. So we are going into combat, which
quickly.
Great start.
is different than it is in Masks, as you know, Phoenix. But
Yeah.
the combat exists out of exchanges. It has different steps. It exists out of, in total, 7 steps, but 4, 5, and 6 are more like which of the stances you will reveal. I choose an approach for each NPC or group, and I will not tell you. I keep my choices secret. You also choose an exchange. I believe there is on the OBS on the Foundry. Let's see. Yeah, in the reference you have the reference. See this one. Yeah. It pops up for you now.
Yeah, I can see the reference combat stuff.
Yeah, and if you go to combat exchanges, you will see what you would do. And in your training and techniques, you have the defend and maneuver, advance and attack, or evade and observe. Those are the stances. So you choose the stance, which is one of those.
Uh-huh. And it says that we can talk amongst ourselves as player characters?
As player characters, you can talk amongst yourself.
Then I think what Jiahao is thinking about doing is just observing these guys and seeing where any weak points are.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep everyone from getting hit, so.
Okay. I think I'm still in hiding for a moment.
I will make these guys still 3 separates. Okay, I've got them. Do you all have your choice?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes? Okay. You guys choose an approach for your character. If multiple players have PCs in the exchange, they can talk and coordinate. Their choices can be public, but if the PCs oppose each other, they keep their choices secret and reveal in the next step. I have them. The next one is I reveal what I chose for each NPC. And PCs opposing each other reveal their previously secret approaches. I believe only Jiahao said what you do.
Yeah.
I have 3 advances. Advance and attack.
No.
One of them is doing the pressure, and the other 2 are doing a strike. But what did you choose, Manoa?
Defend the maneuver.
Defend a maneuver. Okay, roll your focus.
It's full hit.
It's a 10. That means you may choose one from the list instead. You may mark a fatigue to use a learned technique, use 1 practice technique, or use 2 different basic or master techniques.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like I said, it is a little different than masks. This is what makes Avatar Legends their own thing, because of the combat exchange part. Okay, then we'll go to while you're choosing, we go to Jiahao, which you chose
I chose evade and observe.
evade and observe. Roll with passion. No, with no. You can just you can clear 1 fatigue if you have, but I don't think you have.
I don't have any.
And you roll with creativity or harmony. You may choose.
I would like to roll harmony because it is a better stat for myself. And it does not help.
On a miss, you stumble, but you can shift your balance away from center to use 1 basic technique. The way this works, I don't know. You're not known with any PBTA game, right?
No, I am not.
The only one that you know of is what you've played on Rincon with me,
Yes.
Zombie World, which doesn't have a thing like this with balance. Balance is you. Every playbook has balance. You were the foundling. Go to the map if you to show it. Let's see, Jiahao. As you can see on the main page, you have Unity versus Heritage. So you can choose to shift your balance to Unity or to Heritage, whichever one you feel fits what you're going to follow, to choose 1 basic move. In that way you can even let's see, away from center. So you would yeah, you have to move it towards Heritage, because yeah, in this way it's always, that's more like your inner struggle of what you want to follow, your view of the world, your view of yourself. That's how the balance works. You all did see the Aang Avatar show, right?
Yes.
A bit.
You know the struggle of Zuko.
Yeah.
First, it's all honor, redemption. That's what he wants to do. After that, he gets real sick because his change is coming. And then he knows, no, I'm not going for my redemption. No, I'm going to help the Avatar to stop my father. So he wants to make a better world. That's his balance.
Okay.
So to have a little bit of an idea how balance works. But then you are allowed when you're when you're there to use one basic technique, which is the techniques that are in the evade and observe. So the test, balance, bolster, or hinder, or commit.
In this
But
case,
we will choose that in a later step. You can
Sounds
choose
good.
now which one you are going to do, but and the last one is Atka. Which one did you choose?
I am evading and observing.
Also, so you also may you may clear your fatigue because you did have fatigue because you helped.
Yep.
You may clear that fatigue and roll with creativity or harmony.
I have good harmony. Hopefully.
You
Yeah,
have a 8, so you may use one basic or master technique. With these, it doesn't have to be one of the list of basic techniques in the combat exchange. If your technique on your playbook that is specific to your playbook is a evade and observe move, you can of a technique. You may also choose that one. But now we are going to the first. We go to defend and maneuver. No one of us had defend or maneuver, right?
I did.
No, you did. So yeah, well, you rolled
10 plus.
10 plus. So you chose. Which one did you choose?
I'll use 2 different basic or master techniques because that just allows me to choose my wall of perfection and then another one, or
Yeah.
so then I will.
You may use two different basic or master techniques. Yeah.
Yes, I'll use wall of perfection for one and then ready for the other move.
Okay. Wall of perfection. I believe if you click on the title of your technique, you can put it in the dice roll. Then we can read it. Create a perfect wall of defense around yourself and any allies directly next to you. Mark 1 fatigue to block a single attack towards the wall or keep an enemy at bay who tries to penetrate the wall.
Yes.
The markings will do while playing. This is a mastered technique, so yeah, you are allowed to choose this one.
Yes.
And you may use a basic move as well, which will be
ready.
Mark 1 fatigue to ready yourself or your environment, assigning or clearing a fictionally appropriate status of nearby characters or yourself. Status. That's also a thing. You have statuses.
Yes.
Some techniques with a combat exchange assign statuses to characters based on the fiction. Such as a character getting trapped by ice or metal, techniques may assign the following. You have negative statuses: doomed, you're in grave danger, impaired, slowed, or off balance, trapped, completely helpless, or stunned, caught off guard. You may choose one of these statuses appropriate to the fiction, fictionally appropriate, so that fits the story.
Is it one for them or one for me?
For them.
For them.
Because it says, mark 1 fatigue to ready yourself or your environment, assigning or clearing a fiction. No, you may assign or clear one on yourself. So you may assign yourself one or clearing a fictionally appropriate status of nearby characters or yourself. So nearby characters would be the villains as well.
Yes.
It could be Atka and Jiahao, but could also be yourself. So you may choose which status you give some. There are also positive ones.
Yes, prepared,
empowered, favored, inspired, and prepared. They're all on your main character sheet.
Yes. I will.
So which one will you give? You have to choose yourself, others, or your companions. You can't choose more. Only one.
I'll choose myself and I'll prepare.
Which status are you going to give yourself?
Prepared. It's in the chat.
Prepared. You're ready for what's coming. Clear, prepared to take +1 to an appropriate roll, after roll, or avoid making a marking condition. Okay. Then we have the advance and attack to resolve, because no one else had defend and maneuver. The other two had evade and observe, right?
Correct.
Yeah. my characters had the advance. One of them does pressure. Pressure is impress or intimidate a foe. Choose an approach. Your foe cannot choose to use that approach in the next exchange. In the next exchange, if there is a next exchange. This will be the Earthbender. He will pressure. Let's see. You will choose a approach for the next exchange. Which approach will not be done? And in the next one, you can use evade and observe.
You being me, Jiahao.
Any of you.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, You know what? How I'm going to choose which one I will do. You know what? Normally the GM doesn't roll, but if I'm not mistaken, it was this. No. Then it's this. That means Manoa, player 1.
Yes.
So you will not be able to choose evade and observe in the next one, because that's the approach.
Yes. Okay.
And the other ones do the strike. The first one will try to strike Jiahao, which is a firebender. It'll strike you in reach, forcing them to mark 2 fatigue, mark condition, or shift their balance away from center. Their choice.
Oh no, okay.
But I can also choose to make them mark 1 fatigue to hammer down with my blows, forcing you to mark 2 fatigue or strike where they are weak, inflicting condition. I'm going to mark 1 fatigue for the first guy. Let's just put it here as fire, and he is. I'll make them. Oh, okay. He has 1 fatigue, and you will mark 2.
Sounds good.
Because he is hammering down on you. The other one, which is not yet certain what kind of bender or whatever it is going for Atka. Underneath his cloak, he takes out a glove. He does this, and you see electricity coming from it. And he goes straight at you. He is also doing strike, so let's see what. Let's look at your sheet. Where are you? There. Because I can with strike, I can mark conditions. Their choice. He's just going to strike. Forcing you to mark 2 fatigue, mark a condition, or shift your balance away from center. Your choice. Your patience towards determination. If you would shift your balance, but you can also choose to take a condition, or just take 2 fatigue.
I think in afraid is gonna. I'm taking the afraid condition because lightning, that's new and terrifying. I've never seen that before.
Okay, you are marking afraid. As you can see on the sheet, afraid, you get a -2 to intimidate and toss someone out if you would roll, and clear run from danger or difficulty. So you have a chance here also to clear it because this is danger or difficult. But let's go to the next one, which is the all combatants who chose evade and observe. Resolve approach. Oh wait, it is the approach is one of the techniques apparently. So I believe I did the pressure to Jiahao, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Then you are not allowed to do bolster or hinder
Oh, okay.
in the next one. If you've chosen now, you are, but in the next one. So, Jiahao, what did you choose? So what did you roll first? When?
I rolled harmony.
Yeah, how much?
It was a 6.
It was a
miss.
6. So you shifted your balance away from center to use one basic technique. Which
Correct.
technique are you going to use?
Yes. So
Mind you, this
Jiahao-
might also be one that you have as a basic technique,
yeah. So Jiahao was going to
or
use.
if it's
test-
master. I believe mastered is technically in that way as well. I'm not certain, but let's just now take one from the evade and observe, just to be certain.
Certainly. Jiahao was going to use test balance on the whoever seems like the leader. So at this point, I think it's Techno Glove guy.
Yeah. Mark 1 fatigue to challenge an engaged foe's balance. Ask what their principle is. They must answer honestly. If you already know their principle, instead shift their balance away from center by questioning or challenging their beliefs or perspective. I technically didn't give them a balance, a principle yet, in a way, or a balance of that principle. I would say their because you don't know their principle yet. Their principle is control.
Okay.
Control over benders, because he's not a bender, so.
Makes sense.
So yeah, you are now allowed to. No, if that's only if you are already know. So yeah, their principle, know their principle is control. Dawn or Atka, which you've rolled an 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So with an 8, you are allowed to use one basic or mastered technique. Which one did you choose?
I am going to use my playbook technique, Anticipate.
Anticipate. Could you, study a nearby foe to learn where their momentum will take them next. Declare the approach they are tending towards in the next exchange. That foe must use that approach or mark a condition. Okay, you may declare the approach that one of the 3 has. We have the firebender, the tech guy, and the earthbender.
Okay. I'm going to say that Atka's eyes do a flash of blue, and he sees for a moment the techno guy is moving into a defended maneuver condition or approach. I don't know if I can do the specific one or just the approach itself.
You choose, as it says, approach. So you choose which one of those 3.
I'm saying he's getting ready.
To choose that one for him, or I will mark a condition.
Correct. In that case, I'm seeing this guy is about to. He's getting ready to take a hit with retaliate.
So yeah, you're going to choose retaliate for him, okay? All right. That was then the first exchange. Then we will start all over again, because clearly they're not done fighting. So
before the next round, I have a question, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Manoa used the
Wall of perfection to defend.
Yeah, did that just have no effect then, or?
He used to defend Jiahao because the firebender was approaching them.
But you. Well, let's look back at the move. Wall of perfection created. Did you create it around your allies as well?
I did it around Jiahao.
He did a attack.
He did an attack on Jiahao. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to
you
stop.
could have marked if you marked a fatigue for attacking the wall, or keep that enemy at bay. Then Jiahao may take away your fatigue, and Phoenix will get one.
Yeah,
Well,
no worries.
Manoa gets one.
So
Yeah.
Yes.
you're doing that
Yeah,
then?
so you can take away those 2 fatigue,
Thank you.
and Manoa marks 1 fatigue. Now again, I will choose an approach for each NPC or group of NPCs in the exchange and keep the choices secret. Yeah, not this one. Let's go for that. And he is going for.
So, fun little player gang. What are we thinking?
Take out the guy who seems to be in charge.
Sounds good.
Are you looking with fatigues? Am I allowed to ask that? I don't know if that's...
I think so. Maybe.
I think so. Jiahao is looking okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go for a little bit. So.
Jiahao is also very frightened about Atka being hit and how it seems to have shaken him.
Good.
Yeah, you would see that Atka is definitely scared, because also Atka, as a water bender, you do know what electricity does with water.
Yeah. I'm being very careful about where my water is landing.
Okay, you all choose an approach.
Yes. I got
Yep.
mine at least.
You
At
don't
least I think I
oppose
can
each
use them.
other.
No.
Okay, I have the fire is doing a strike. The techie is doing wondrous retaliate, because someone chose that for him. And the
I'm the GM now.
earthbender is doing a smash. Not pass, smash.
Smash.
Thing.
No.
Okay, let's go. Wait, what did you all choose? Manoa,
Defense and attack.
defense and attack. Advance and attack. Then you will roll with passion.
I'm decent at it, shall I say. It's an 8.
Then you may choose one basic or mastered technique from the advance and attack.
Yes.
And Jiao,
Yeah, I was going to do a evade and observe again,
oh,
knowing that I cannot take the bolster and hinder action.
then clear a fatigue if you have one,
I do.
and roll with creativity or harmony.
Let's see if I can do it this time.
Nope.
No, you cannot.
Are you going to shift your balance again, or just
I don't think that's a
Fumble.
great idea this time.
so you
I
just
think I'll
want to
fumble.
stumble?
Yeah.
Okay, and Atka.
I'm gonna roll advance and attack.
Passion.
I have a big old goose egg to that, but I got it.
A 7. That means you also choose one basic or mastered technique from the advanced and attack list on your techniques page.
I'm going to take pressure.
Pressure like a drip, 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 and you know how to stop. So I just got a text about someone talking about Bruno, and we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. We don't.
We do sing about him.
No.
Okay,
That's different.
All combatants who chose defend and maneuver will resolve their approach. I believe they always do like. My character did retaliate, so each time a foe inflicts fatigue, a condition, or shifts my balance in this exchange, inflict 1 fatigue on that foe, which is on the tech guy. So remember that. No one else had defend and maneuver, right? No. Okay, then we go to advance and attack. I had 2 of them that did an advance and attack. The fire guy does a strike again, and I believe he was going for Jiahao, right?
Yes, he attacked me
Yeah.
last time.
So yeah, he is doing that again. But he is now not marking a fatigue to hammer down. So you may choose mark condition, shift the balance away from center, or mark to fatigue.
What is the consequence for hitting either side of your balance?
What was it again?
Before I just kill my character session 1.
Just take the GM screen.
You can just take it out of the fight. I don't think you die.
Nah, I don't think it's something like that. It's a little different.
It might be. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that's what it meant, to lose your balance. It could be a fatigue,
If
though.
you let shift past the ends of the track, you lose your balance. You obsess over that principle to a degree that's not healthy for you or anyone around you. You choose one of the following: give in or submit to your opposition, lose control of yourself in a destructive and harmful way, or take an extreme action in line with the principle, then flee.
Got it. Sounds good.
Okay.
I will mark the. I will mark the insecure condition.
You're insecure. Okay.
Considering Jiahao is very out of his depths here.
Okay. You have your condition. Then we have the Earthbender who is doing smash. And he is marking a fatigue to destroy or destabilize something in the environment, possibly inflicting or overcoming a fictionally appropriate positive or negative status. He is destroying your wall, Manoa. I believe it still has a move that when someone destroys the wall, you can do something. If I'm not mistaken.
I keep them at bay as they're trying to penetrate it. That's it.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think that just means that becomes the
12
target.
defense around you. Mark 1 fatigue to block a single attack towards the wall or keep an enemy at bay who tries to penetrate the wall.
I use it for that attack, so
but you have to
attack
mark
and
the fatigue to do one of those 2 things.
yes, I use the fatigue to block a single attack. So I think
Yeah,
after that,
or block someone who's trying to penetrate it. So
yes.
So you could mark a fatigue to stop this this earthbender to destroy your wall.
Oh,
Are you
do
doing
I?
that, or are you just letting him destroy the wall?
I'll take another fatigue and stop him from destroying my wall.
Okay.
I'll build the wall.
Let's see. I would say then that he is stunned because he thinks he is. It's a wall of earth. He can easily destroy it, but it doesn't work. So he will be stunned,
Oh,
which would mean this guy is not able to act in the next exchange if there is one. Then no one else had advanced an attack, right?
I did.
I did as well.
Okay, then let's first go then to Manoa.
I smash.
You smash.
Yes.
What are you going to destroy or destabilize in the environment?
That's a good one.
Because that's what it is, smash.
Yes, I know.
You could also destroy your own wall.
Yeah, I was thinking about just using the wall against the enemy. You tried to destroy it.
I would still allow that.
Yeah, I will. So I'll topple the
Mark
wall.
1 fatigue to destabilize something in the environment, and you can inflict or overcome a fictionally appropriate positive or negative status. I don't know if you have a status.
If the wall falls on them, they become trapped.
Um, let's see. Okay. All but the tech guy are trapped.
There we go.
Why? The tech guy retaliated.
You saw this coming.
No, Atka saw it coming and made him see it coming in a way.
Great. Could have taken him, but no. Nah, just kidding.
I didn't know you would do that. I'm sorry.
And Atka, you had your advance and attack move.
Yes. I'm using pressure, and I'll use it on the tech guy.
And what you really don't like him, do you?
No, I don't. He scares me. I don't want him. I don't want him hurting me.
Okay, what approach are you not allowing him to use in the next exchange?
He is not allowed to use strike next exchange, as I have briefly covered his arm in ice, and he can't move his lightning hand.
Okay. Then the last one, evade and observe. Jiahao chose that one again, right?
Yeah, and I failed. So
You failed, yeah. So you fumble, you stumble. Doesn't work. Well, we are still in the combat exchange. So again, we choose what to do.
Okay, is this like mask where if you have all fatigue, you're out? Or do you then have
Yes.
to gain another technique?
Yes.
Fatigue, sorry.
No, if the fatigue is full, you're out of the combat.
Okay. Okay.
I think we're at an advantage right now. We can.
Might be. Okay,
as far as we
No.
know.
you guys
Maybe.
are allowed to. Well, you guys can play it open with your choices, unless you try to oppose each other. Then you keep your choices secret.
We never do that. We're all friends.
Yeah, you just met.
I mean, I'm going to have to evade because otherwise my fatigue is full. So
Then yeah, you choose evade and observe. Then you clear. Yeah, well, the clearing will be afterwards, so don't do it yet. But you are allowed to already roll that we already know how many you may choose.
it's creativity or harmony.
Yeah.
Then I'll go with harmony since it's a bit better. That is an 8.
And you may choose one basic or master technique.
Yeah.
And Jiahao.
Yeah, I'd like to advance and attack.
Okay, then you roll with passion. Passion. Passion.
I can't do anything.
No, you cannot.
apparently.
Buddy.
I will choose to shift my balance.
Yay! So you are.
Very specifically because I'm deciding that Jiahao is going to be a little bit foolhardy this time.
Does that mean? I believe that means you have a +3 on your balance, right? You are at the
Yes,
end,
it
so
does.
one more, and you have to get out of here.
Yep.
Okay, and Atka.
I am going to use strike. Advance and attack.
Advance and attack.
Yes.
So first
What
roll
is
with passion,
passion?
because maybe you may choose more than just strike.
I'd like to. No,
Oof.
that's fine.
No.
Uh,
Are you going to shift your balance to choose strike?
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll
did
do
you
that.
have,
I'm gonna.
Did you already
What?
have it shifted, or
No,
no.
I've been at center.
so you can choose patience or determination? Which one would you feel fitting? I would say determination in this
I
case.
would also say determination. I'm really.
Yeah.
So yeah, you put it to one there, and then you were going to be allowed when we resolve them to choose that. So all commands who chose defend and maneuver. Did anyone choose defend and maneuver? No, that's easy. Then we go to advance and attack. I believe we have multiple that chose advance and attack.
Mhm.
So mine did not. Mine chose
Dawn.
both the ones that are able to do it, because one is stunned. Chose evade and observe both. So
Okay.
Jiahao, you're the only one
Yeah,
I
so
believe
I would
that
like
chose
to-
advance and attack, and chose. Oh no, Atka also chose to be able to do it. So
Dawn, would you like to go first, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit a strike on the on techno.
okay, and are you going to mark a fatigue to make it sure it's 2 fatigue, or do you want me to choose one of the others?
I'll mark a fatigue to make sure it's
Yeah, so you're going to hammer down.
hammered down.
Okay, he is going to mark 2 fatigue for now. And Jiahao,
I would also like to strike the techno one to try and get him off of Atka.
okay, you don't
hammer
have to
down on
mark
him as well.
fatigue because
Oh.
I am going to make sure this guy's down. He only needed 1 more fatigue to go down, so yeah. The tech guy is down.
That's teamwork.
And
Let's go.
then we go to the evade and observe. Well, the
Yes.
tech guy is down, so he isn't going to be able to. The earthbender is stunned and trapped, so he's not able to do anything. And the Fire Nation is trapped, and I believe with trapped it's only.
You have to
Well, I have to mark combination of 3 conditions or fatigue
to escape.
to escape. He is let's see, because I was planning on. He is for now going to mark a. He's going to get. Because they normally. I didn't really create these NPCs. Normally they do have their own set of conditions. But he is. Well, you know what? It's a minor NPC, so he would only have one condition. He already has one fatigue, so the fire guy is also out. So the only one that is left who is still stunned and trapped, which means he can't do anything because he's caught off guard, can't act or respond for a few seconds, which means this one. He's not doing anything. He's just trying there, and he's stuck. So he's the only one you can do anything to. If you still had evade and observe, but who had you? Manoa, you had evade and observe, so you may take away one of your fatigues.
Yes.
And you may still choose to do one of the others if you want, because I believe you did have a good roll.
Yeah, I had an 8, so I will bolster or hinder, aid or impede a nearby character inflicting an appropriate status.
Which would be what status? Or do you have a status on your own that you want to take away? And you're going.
Can I doom them?
It wouldn't be really. Well, it's not a grave danger with you three, I would say.
I mean, it's him against us 3. And he is trapped. And stunned.
Yeah, if you choose that, then he's out as well, and the exchange will be ended.
I'll do that.
Then you ended all 3 of them, well, taking them out. And I would say after this combat exchange, it will be a good point to have a little break.
Yes.
Sounds good.
We're already over 7 minutes over the time that I normally take a break, but that's okay. We will be back in about 10 minutes, and then we'll continue on with this amazing new adventure. See you soon. Hello, we are back. Welcome back to Republic City. When we last left our intrepid adventurers, we don't know if they are heroes yet, but they taken down 3 guys because they tried to attack them. One of them had a scroll with him with the symbol of the Black Lotus, which was the reason they followed. What do you guys do?
Jiahao would first like to make sure that none of them are actually dying right now. Especially the 2 that got crushed by the big stone wall.
Well, if Phoenix is playing Manoa differently than his characters in Masks, then we shouldn't be afraid.
Don't worry.
Oh no.
No, if I were to play like the other characters, their heads would have been flying.
Give him the Batman treatment.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, no,
But,
they're breathing.
Well, technically the Earthbender is not down, he's just trapped. And underestimated you guys. Because most of your kids, he thought, nah, they can do a lot of damage. I'm an adult. I can take them. And we all know that in a world as Avatar, that is the most stupidest thing you can do. We all remember tough. So yeah, the other 2 they are knocked out, the Firebender and the Tech Glove guy. But the Earthbender is still conscious, but is not looking happy. He's kind of scared of you guys.
This one's still responsive. For now.
Why did you say for now? Sorry, sir. Should we ask them questions then?
I don't know, are they gonna throw more rocks at us?
Not like this.
Please. I've had enough. Please just let me go.
Okay,
Why did your
Why were-
friend...
you go ahead. I'm more confused.
Why did your friend have a symbol of the Black Lotus?
Because we want to freeze her here.
Can I ask why?
Because benders need to be one element. That's it. None of these double powered like lava bending or lightning. No, just the four elements. But please let me go.
Not yet.
Jiahao's just gonna put his hands up.
I don't want to hurt
Shouldn't
him.
I be the one
mean,
holding my hands up?
I don't know. I'm really out of my depth, sir.
Okay, if you are holding your hands up, can you give me all your money?
No.
Then why are you holding your hands up?
I don't know.
like-
Jiahao's just gonna stand up and step back.
If we let you go, are you just gonna get your friends and attack us again?
You mean these two?
You have other friends?
I don't know. I don't
What do you
really
mean
know
you
if they're
don't?
friends.
I'm gonna. Let's see here. What can I do? What can I do? Stop messing with my stuff, cat.
This is a cat in the background. No.
See here. Is there?
You know, you guys always have the basic moves that you can do.
I'm looking for him. I'm looking through him right now.
You can always intimidate, which is a basic move, into backing off or giving in.
I would rather roll a maybe a plead.
Lead. But
To just-
I wouldn't think this guy would care what you think.
Okay. I could try intimidate. I have bad intimidation.
I think intimidate would be more logical.
Yeah, I could try it. I have a -2 to it.
Then roll with passion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And with a 9 on a hit, you choose one. They run to escape or get back up. They back down but keep watch. They give in with a few stipulations, or they attack you but off balance the gem mark condition on them. Well, the last one will be a no, because he will not attack you anymore.
I'll say give in with a few stipulations. I don't want them to gather up more people to attack us.
I'll go. Now I'll keep my mouth shut. But what happened here?
Okay. I mean, again, I really don't. What is wrong with you? He's now on my desk.
He wants attention.
I know. Nope, there you are. Hi.
Dream.
Crossing.
This happened
In before
a lot
dawn
of
just
times when I still had my
disconnects.
cats.
Exactly. During a few mass games, we would suddenly see cat.
Yeah, before I moved here, because now I don't have my cats anymore. They're both sadly passed away.
That's it. I'm
But-
sorry about that.
Yeah, you should leave. You should not tell anyone we did this or you saw us.
Okay. I'll leave.
Yeah.
And you
And
should
he's still
probably
there.
find some new friends. Just to not run into these kinds of situations again.
Could you maybe get me out of here?
Oh yeah, yes. Jiahao will just try and like start moving rocks by hand.
No, you could like,
Bend
Oh.
this stuff.
yeah, that thing.
I mean, he tried to attack us. I say he deserves this kind of struggle.
But
But he gave up. Shouldn't we
Yeah.
show mercy?
yeah, I like what he's saying.
You tried to rob me.
Sorry, professional courtesy.
Fair enough. I respect someone who apologizes.
You have a very weird profession, and I think you should choose a new one.
But this is all I'm good at.
You're a pretty good
Well-
earthbender. You can use that.
Well, I always had a passion for sculpting.
There you
Yeah.
go. I think there's a statue that
Construction,
needs rebuilding.
That seems more productive.
Oh yeah, I could help with resurrecting Aang. Well, not literally resurrecting him because
Resurrecting
That's-
his image.
yeah, that.
Good man. Okay, now I'll help him get out.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for sparing me. Bye. And
he
he
the one
runs
that-
off.
Is he the one that has the ladder? Was that the
No.
technical guy?
That was
No,
the
it's
techno guy.
Okay,
Speaking of Techno Guy, can I walk over and start to look at his electric glove?
Yeah.
So, Jiahao has the technology training. How much would I know about something like this?
Well, you are not from around here.
I am
Well,
from
you
the
are
city.
from around here. Yeah. So you do know who made this. You don't know that Mr. Sato
Mhm.
built this. He was even incarcerated because he made this for the anti-bending group.
Okay.
Yeah. But there is still. His daughter is now running Sato Incorporated. But his daughter is not here at the moment. Because she is with the Avatar in the Spirit Realm for a unknown amount of time on a sort of retreat or romantic getaway. Yeah.
This is a kid show. Don't worry.
Yeah, but that is how it ended. How the Korra saga ended.
Yes.
Them holding hands and walking into the spirit portal. And we never see them leave, so that's why I said they are still there.
They're still there. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Makes sense, yeah.
But are you taking the plans? Because you know he's carrying them.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to look for the plans.
Finally,
that?
some progression.
This is a piece of paper with text.
What's
For some
on this?
reason.
Are you going to tell me that Manoa can't read?
I can't read, don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, it could be a fun roleplay element.
No. Manoa can read. He just doesn't understand the symbol on the thing.
Oh yeah, this had the Black Lotus symbol.
Well, you might have heard about it.
I think I might have heard the name, but not the actual symbol. I might have also heard about the guy they're trying to get out.
And
That's
you have definitely heard about the White Lotus.
Yes.
Because during Aang and the 100-year war, they did a lot. Even though in secret, but they still did a lot.
Yay.
So yeah,
Um,
you have the plans. At least the scroll. And
Does it look-
according to the guy that that said to you what it was, you are thinking it is a plan to free Zahir.
If you stay here with these two, we could, like, Atka and I could go and report it. The police station's right over there.
Sure. I mean, if it's something that could endanger others, I'd say we make sure everyone knows about it.
That sounds like a good idea.
We are going, if you're going to report it, we are going to have a
No.
well-known
NPC?
character. For those who watched Korra.
Great. I have my
So
own.
you are, Jiahao, you're going to the police station?
Yeah, Atka, would you like to come with me?
Sure. Sure. Manoa can take care of himself if something happens.
Oh, don't worry, I could have someone help us.
Okay.
What?
Are you
friends?
going to first show the one that is going to help you before they move?
I don't think I can get him here because he will just destroy the ground, unless that's perfectly okay with the city.
Well, there's already some destruction here because you erected a wall here and there has been some bending here.
Yeah, sure, I will need some space. So I'll get out of the alleyway and then do some heavy stomps on the ground and start screaming.
You guys
Ground.
start feeling some rumbling.
I think it's time to go. Atka, come.
And just when you leave the alleyway, a badger comes out of the ground.
There we go.
Oh.
And you see Manoa being real lovey-dovey with this creature. In a way that you wouldn't expect anyone to do with a creature like this.
Huh.
You've had that the whole time and you just now brought him out?
He's lazy, okay? He has his own time of sleeping and stuff. I don't know, I don't control him. He's his own being. I just call to him and then he comes.
Oh, I'm glad he's here now. Does he have a name?
Yeah, Hana.
You named him? Sorry, you named him?
Yeah, they all get a name. They have been in the family for a long time.
Must have
Sir.
a pretty important family.
Who are you?
I am Manoa Anuahi, the new Ufala of the Anuahi family. We're a tribe of the Kyoshi Island. We protect Earth and bending, and that includes badgermoles.
Right, of course. Sorry, I'm so sorry for asking. My apologies.
Don't worry, it's usually questions that get asked pretty quickly when they see him show up.
Can he eat celery?
He eats pretty much everything. I don't know.
Jiahao would just like to take out like 2 sticks of celery left over from his lunch and offer it.
You pretty lazily eat it, but yeah.
And it suddenly starts to smell a little bit bad.
Yeah, that's celery.
Well, what happens when you eat celery?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, you two reported to the
Right, yeah, we had a job.
police.
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we should do that, yes.
You go to the police station, and it looks like most police officers are out on patrol, but someone is still sitting there at a desk. Especially Jiahao, because you come from here, you know this guy. He's Mako. He worked
Okay.
closely with the Avatar. Well, hell, he is with Team Avatar. And he's sitting there at his desk, just looking at some files.
I'd like to walk up, but very explicitly not like interrupt him in case he's working on something important.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we found some information that we thought we should report.
Okay, let me see.
And I hand over the paper.
And as soon as he sees the Black Lotus symbol, his eyes grow wide. And he reaches out and he starts reading. This is bad. This is real bad.
There's 2 of them in the alleyway outside.
Maybe we shouldn't have let the other one run away.
Can I just like turn to Atka and like turn his face to the side? You should not have mentioned the other one.
You let one get away?
Well, he was.
I'm not.
He said he wouldn't hurt anybody.
These guys want Zahir to be free. You know how evil a man Zahir is? You know what he did to Korra?
Something bad?
Forgive
Almost
him. He's
killing
from out of
her.
town.
Is that bad? Almost killing the Avatar, ending the
Yeah, it is
Avatar
pretty bad.
cycle. If he succeeded, there wouldn't be a new Avatar. It would be the end of the Avatar.
Yeah, we might have made a mistake there.
So we're so sorry. Sorry. We're not built for combat. But there are 2 of them outside. If you want to arrest them.
Yeah, I'll come with you. And he stands up. But he does put the plans in a closed drawer of his desk. And he follows you to the other 2. And he sees, of course, Manoa. You're with them?
Yeah,
And he's with you too?
he's with me.
Yeah. I'm pointing at the at Badger Mole.
Don't worry about him. He's just having a little sleep.
Wow, I've never seen a Badger Mole this close before.
You want to touch him?
He doesn't bite?
I still have all 10 of my fingers, so no.
And he slowly approaches and starts scratching behind the ear.
Yeah, see.
And I'm only used to working with Pabu. And he's just a fire ferret. Well, and of course a polar bear dog of the Avatar, you know. Did I mention I know the Avatar?
Not to
Yeah.
me.
A couple times.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, Manoa, Atka. This is Mako. He is somebody with close connections to Atka. If you need, yeah.
I kinda helped her save the city.
Very nice. Wouldn't someone like that be great to have around?
Well, I'm still here in the city. I still work as a detective, and sometimes I will go to Ba Sing Se to my family.
Yeah, I know, but the avatar is kind of important and powerful and good.
Jiahao is just gonna start doing
Like
the cut it off motion.
Good
No?
move. Yeah, I know.
Still great to have police around, you know. They also do very important stuff. As far as I know.
Probably could have taken better care of this situation than we did.
Most likely more professional and legal.
I will just take these guys in. Come to me tomorrow. I think you guys could use some rest after this. But come to me tomorrow so we can try to remember the guy that escaped, so we can have a sketch artist draw his face and try to find this guy.
He's gonna start helping build Statue of Aang again.
Jiao's just gonna put his head in his hands at this point.
He had a interest in sculpting, and I suggested the idea.
You know he's trying to free a guy that wants to end the Avatar cycle, right?
I told him to find new friends. Because otherwise he was going to be underneath the wall.
Underneath the wall?
Don't worry about it.
Why does this sound so familiar? Yeah, his last character in Masks, that was his signature quote. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he takes those guys with him, and he tries to contact Lin Beifong.
Mhm.
And well, without any good luck, he wants to find the Avatar because of this. We don't know where she is specifically. Well, in the spirit realm, but where?
Yeah,
In the spirit realm.
good point.
So you mentioned earlier that the technology guy had on fancier clothes.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to maybe identify what kind or like what brand they were to try and track more information on him down?
When Mako takes him in and takes off the cloak, you do notice Fire Nation. What was the name of them? You do Manoa is from the Earth Nation, in a way, and all Earth Nation would know the Dai Li. And you do see Dai Li symbols on his clothes.
Interesting.
Yeah, Jiahao, you might also know the Dai Li, because technically Republic City is on Earth Kingdom ground.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all you can find out. You don't know how deep he is with the Dai Li, in what way he is connected to it. That's just what you see.
Okay. I'll wait until Mako has taken these two guys away before turning to my companions and going, "Did you see the symbols on what the one was wearing?"
Yeah, even I recognize the deity one.
Okay. That. Granted, I don't know much. I'm more of a historical, scholar than anything, but that could be interesting. If we want to do anything about this, if you want to do anything about this, I have a day job, and it is not hunting down thieves.
Could be a little side thing you do.
I don't know if I'm quite cut out for that.
You know the city better than the both of us, so it's good to have around.
This is true.
I'm almost feeling like you would try a plead on Jiahao. So
Sure.
I would want you to roll plead.
It's an 8.
That's an 8. They need something more, evidence that this is the right course. So, since this is against a PC, you can play it out, but it will work. But Jiahao may decide how much he needs to be pulled to their cause. Don't forget your balance is already pretty high
Yeah.
to the other side. Which was, let's see,
And their
I'm at
balance-
heritage right now.
to heritage. So yeah, this would be more of a unity thing. So it's
Yep.
difficult for them to talk you into this. So play it out.
I really need to keep my head down. My family, I cannot afford to bring any more eyes there. I did agree to show you around, and I can certainly bring you and Atka to a restaurant or a place to stay. But I really shouldn't get involved in any of this.
There is one that got away. You might have to worry about that one.
He said he wasn't gonna say anything, right? So
They're not the nicest of people. I think they would have probably lied to get away, save their own skin.
oh no. He did try and rob me, yeah.
Exactly. These are not good people, and they will try and get any sort of way to get us to do anything or try and get back at us. Now knowing that 2 members have been taken in by the police.
Can we do anything though? I mean, you look very effective. If the wall you made was anything to go by, I don't really bend past this. And then Jiahao will just make like a small flame in his free hand. This is about what I do.
This is
For
first time we
extinguishing
see Jiahao bend.
Yeah, and it is flame.
Flame bending, okay.
Yeah, this is why I need to keep my head down. I'm already a bit of a black sheep of the family.
Yeah,
Black koala sheep.
especially you, Manoa, you do recognize that Jiahao is in Earth Kingdom clothes.
Very traditional Earth Kingdom clothing.
Yeah.
Still,
Atka would notice this too,
Yeah.
of course.
still a black sheep of the family, still part of the family.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. My siblings would love you, Manoa, and your friend as well. And I'm gonna look at the badger mole.
He's still sleeping. He's really lazy. I don't know where it gets at.
Can I attempt a guide and comfort towards Jiahao?
Um, always, yeah. You can.
I mean, I didn't think you were that bad. I thought you were very helpful during that fight.
Thanks.
Roll with harmony.
Could really use more of that help. Shoot.
Oh no.
I'll try.
Okay. Could I help Atka with this?
Well, I would say Manoa is the one that could help because
I'm always
Atka's
trying to.
trying it on you.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
So Atka, if you want to help, you have to. You can mark a fatigue to give the +1, and it makes a 7. And then you can choose one.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll help
Yep.
as much as I can. So
Then you get a 7, which makes it a partial success. And then you may choose one from the guide and comfort list. They embrace your guidance and comfort. They may clear condition or 2 fatigue, and you may ask one question. They must answer honestly. They shut you down. They inflict condition on you, and you shift their balance in response.
I will
Good choice.
share right now. Jiahao is currently affected by the insecure condition, which
Yeah,
could be
but-
interesting.
They choose one, as in
Yeah, no,
Jiahao
yeah.
chooses.
Oh, I choose. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I thought
because
Atka chooses.
Atka is doing it to you. They
it's they
embrace
choose.
your guidance and comfort. You may choose one of those.
Then I will clear the insecure condition with the little bit of reassurance
So
from.
you embrace his guidance and his guidance and comfort, and you clear a condition. And Atka may ask a question that you must answer honestly.
Are you from an earthbending family?
Yeah. You might not have heard of them, Atka, and Manoa, you might have. They're the Wen family, the Yang family. They've been earthbenders for as long as, recorded history says, and I'm the first one to break that rule.
That's not. It's not like you did anything that would. I don't know why you said that you broke a rule. I mean, it just happens to you. These
Well,
things kind of just happen to us.
yeah, no, unfortunately, the extended family doesn't quite see it that way. They kind of see it as a mark of dishonor.
You helped us. If you helped the city stop these people who are trying to free a really terrible person, I would think that's pretty honorable. Maybe your family would see that.
Fair enough. I didn't think about it that way. You're wise for a kid.
I had a good mentor.
Well, if you're anything like my sister, you are probably starving at this point.
Loudest stomach growl you have ever heard. I have not eaten in so long.
Well, I know a nice fusion place just a couple blocks from here. If you two want dinner,
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
I will take them to just some random restaurant that is decent.
Okay, I feel this is also a good spot to end the session even.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
we are going to well, it is technically in a way like with masks end of session moves, but every playbook has their own questions for that. The growth questions at your last second to last tab, the details and growth. Underneath it says the growth questions. There's always a one specific to your playbook. I believe you all have the same except for one. I'll put two next to each other to check. Yeah, the first three are always the same. The four are always the same, and I believe somewhere you have a specific one for your playbook.
So the growth question here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to go over these?
Yeah, each answers their growth question, and every because they are mostly yes/no questions, as you can see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every yes is a mark on your growth.
Okay.
Got it.
This is to make it easy for you, Phoenix, like advancements,
The investments, yeah.
potential, but instead of getting them when you roll
Low.
low, you
Get at the
get
end.
them by answering these questions.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So, who wants to start with their questions?
Atka can go first.
Okay. I will also open the PDF for myself. Which playbook did you have again?
I am the Destined.
The Destined. That is a core playbook, right?
I think it's Washitong.
Yeah, it was Wan Tong.
Mm-hmm.
My phone wants to have a update. Not now.
No.
Oh no.
The Destined. The first one. Let's see. Does it here has show? Yeah. It doesn't say that on the PDF on here. Because you should have a growth question for your playbook. Yeah, because you have the one specific to your playbook is at the end of each session. Did you spend meaningful time with someone else focused on their concerns and troubles?
I would say yes. We just did that with Jiahao and their feelings of being distant from their family.
Then, yeah, I would consider that too. Yeah, so that's a yes. So you may mark one growth. And then we still have the other growth questions. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Um, hmm. I don't know if what we learned about the people attempting to free the here counts as that. But challenging might be. We don't really know how to exactly stop all that.
This is something you all may discuss.
This is a growth question for everybody. That's right.
Ah, okay.
Maybe found out a plot that might be going a bit deeper than expected. Especially with the
Yeah.
symbols that we found on the one guy. So
It's kind of complicated that there's
it is indeed a very
highly
complicated thing.
connections, firebending as well.
Yes.
I think
I think that
I mean
one
I think it's
counts.
definitely yeah.
I think that one counts.
I think that one counts for all of us pretty much.
Yeah, those are questions that you all have.
Yeah. So
You all have 5 of the same questions, which are the: Did you learn something challenging, exciting, and complicated about the world? Did you spend meaningful time with someone else focused on their concerns and troubles? That they are on your playbook. The second question is your specific one for your playbook.
Weirdly placed, but all right.
yeah,
I
they're
know,
differently
but now
placed
I'm seeing it
from
because
mine.
I
Yes.
have 2 of them next to each other.
Yeah, for mine, it's the first question that's about that.
I don't have your playbook open. Let's see.
Because only mine mentioned something about my playbook and their specialty.
Yeah. The first one is the one that is yours, but that's because the third word is with an A, so it's alphabetically. But we are now with Atka. So, did you learn something challenging, exciting, complicated about the world?
Yes, learning about the
Mhm.
plot to freeze here is complicated, as it seems like multiple people are involved in this from across the world. That
This could be a challenging or exciting thing, or even a complicated thing about the world. So yes, I would say that is a growth. And that the second one we did. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
I attempted to, but didn't.
Let's see.
They
You
just
are
marked
not
it,
at
and
the
I'm not
center.
centered.
And
So I'm
you
gonna say no.
did not guide a companion towards balance. So
I would
that
say Atka's been working on it,
Working on it, but didn't
especially
get
with
there
the
yet.
Jiahao stuff at the end. Okay.
yeah,
There was a
but
move for it.
they really mean if you did it, not if you tried to, but succeeded at it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem? Not
Say we-
yet, I would say.
No?
I'm
Okay.
still beginning with it, so
Beginning
Yeah,
with that. That's fine.
but that's still 2 growth. That's not bad.
I'll take it.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Phoenix?
sure. First of all, I have a special one in my icon move. End of session, I have a move.
Oh.
At the end of session,
each
answer these
session,
questions
after your
about-
standard growth.
After your
questions.
standard growth question, so I have to do it afterwards.
Yeah, so first do the normal growth questions. The first one is specific to your playbook. Did you accomplish a feat worthy of your burden and tradition?
My burdens and traditions. I think I did. So yeah, my responsibilities are protecting humanity from all natural disasters and dark spirits, guiding nature from threats and destruction, and performing rituals. Really didn't do that. Prohibitions, things I'm not allowed to do. Never express great emotion, never steal or cheat, or never run from a fight.
Okay. So you did,
I think I did, yeah.
because yeah, never refuse an earnest request for help, never express great emotion, and never you haven't run from a fight. Because the 3 you chose were the first 3, or
I'd in my notes, never express great emotion, never steal and cheat, never run from a fight.
you haven't run from a fight, so even
Sure.
though you took quite a beating.
Yeah, I almost went down, but I decided to evade just to not go down. So,
Yeah.
I stayed in the fight.
So yeah, that I would say yes. Did you learn
Alright.
something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Yes, I did.
I think that would be the same answer as
Yes.
Atka had. So yes. Did you guide a companion towards balance or end the session at your center?
I did end the session at my center.
Yes, you did. So that one is definitely so. Yeah. And did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
Not yet.
Not yet. So 3, not bad.
And then I
Certainly
have-
not bad.
Then I have the end of session move.
Yeah, you have your end of session. End of session. Did you uphold a responsibility?
I think none of them really got. Yeah, protecting
Let's see, your
humanity,
responsibility: protecting humanity from natural disaster and dark spirits. No.
guarding,
Guarding
nature.
nature from threats and destruction. No. Performing rituals. No, you didn't.
But I also
Didn't
didn't
do
break
any of those
prohibition.
3. So, and did you break a prohibition?
Never express great emotion, never steal and cheat, never run from a fight.
So no.
Oh. So, no, nothing.
then that's okay. But those don't give you anything from the growth. That is a specific.
Yeah, they just move around my balance.
Yeah. Jiahao, thought you could
Yeah.
escape from me, didn't you?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, yours is. Yeah, your specific one's also the second one. Did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
I would say I did. I think uncovering a plot to Frieza here is pretty interesting and challenging.
So that's one growth. Did you resolve an issue or conflict relying on something other than your training?
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either.
No.
Because you are a firebender and let's see, firebending and technology.
And technology.
But you didn't really do anything with those two at all. Did you guide a companion towards balance or antecession at your center?
Well, definitely not the second one.
No.
Really not?
No. Really?
I'm a little bit away.
Almost. One, two.
Just that.
It's tad. I also don't think I guided any of my companions, so I think that's also a no.
And did you stop a dinner threat or solve a community problem? I think we all settled on this that it's not yet.
Yeah.
Kidding. It hasn't grown into that big of a threat yet. As far as we know, the cops are handling it, so.
Jiahao considers it handled.
It's
What
done.
goes on it?
Exactly, it's the cops.
Campaign over. We win.
Woo!
No. Because he did ask you guys to come back the next day.
Yeah.
We don't know if you three are
I should
all
put that in my
in the
notes.
game next week or one of the others, but it will happen. So this was the first session of Avatar Legends. I hope you guys had fun. If you are interested in joining one of the games, you can join my Discord.
Yes.
I'm planning to run more games in the weekends. Some offline games on my Discord. A lot of fun games. Some PBTA, some other games, because I'm trying to get my collection of tabletop RPG books to grow. So yeah, it will be fun then. And if you want to watch other games that we've done, you can go to my YouTube, give me a follow there, and give some likes, help the algorithm to boost up the views. Always a good thing. And we are going to raid someone. Let's see who is raidable at the moment. Let's see. I'll go take a look. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go to someone that I sadly missed at RinCon, even though she was there. We are going to raid Satyala, who is a cosplayer and also a fan of tabletop RPG. She will become a guest in my talk show that I sometimes host. Haven't done that for quite some time, but I will do that again. So we are going to raid her. Hang on to raid her with us all, and we will see you all next week.
Peace.
Bye bye.